Hey everybody, welcome back. So, one of my YouTube subscribers, Sean Bova, I hope I pronounced that correct, contacted me on Facebook and was wondering if I knew of a way to route a binding channel on an arm contour. And it just so happens that I built a jig a few years back that can do this. So, take it down to the bench. You can have a look at this jig I built. All right, here it is. Built this a few years ago. It's based on the router jig setup that StewMac sells for routing binding channel in acoustic guitars. It allows the router to go up and down and ride along the top angle no matter what the slope is. Got this spring here which takes some of the weight off of the router, so it, you don't have 5 pounds dragging across the top of your body. At the end of this video, I'll do a more in-depth walk around on this thing so you can see how I actually build it. Alright, here we are. Now, first of all, I made this jig to route the binding channel up and around the inside of the horn of a Les Paul style guitar, with a carved top. So it's not designed to go as low as it needs to get the entire arm contour. So I have the body sitting on top of some MDF templates here. You can see that. And how it works is there's a kind of a ball there, which I cut in half, glued to the bottom of there, drilled a hole through it, and then plunged a router bit through, and then plunged this router bit through without the bearing on it. So the ball rides on the edge of the body, and as it comes around, the ball will ride down the slope, keeping the router bit flush to the side of the body, down, up, the other side, just like that. Works pretty good. Okay, well, I'm going to take you down and give you a little more in-depth view of this thing. I'm not going to put binding on this guitar. I didn't want to put binding on it, so I just want to keep it the way it is. I'm going to do roundovers, but no binding. Anyway, let's take you down and we'll give you a little more in-depth walk around on how this works. What the fuck? We got a brownout happening here. Alright. Let's see if we can get this done with before the power goes out. Alright, so we got a shelf, which is, let's get rid of this light here, which is screwed into two heavy-duty ball-bearing drawer pulleys, drawer hinges, whatever you want to call them. And I've got it screwed in here and here and on the other side, and with some aluminum angle here, and we have a spring which helps support the weight of the router, so you don't have the entire weight of the router dragging across the top of your guitar. As you can see, everything is squared up with the aluminum right angle pieces of metal there. There's a couple of springs here, which what this is doing is keeping the shelf from sagging forward over time. It's pretty solid. I wouldn't call it rock solid, but you know what? It works, and if you take your time and go slow at it, it works perfectly. It's on everything's screwed into a base here. I used birch furniture grade plywood, so pretty good stuff. Spin it around back. Nice sturdy support. Everything is glued and screwed together. Kind of a large jig. Actually, you don't use it that often anymore. I used it probably 3-4 times since I built it 3 or 4 years ago. Looks pretty cool. I removed the handles from my router because I don't like them. I like just to hold the router. A little dusty, it's been sitting for a while, but you can see the construction. Like I said, everything's glued and screwed together. If you build one of these, use heavy duty ball bearing drawer slides, because anything less quality, you're going to have an awful lot of slop in, and that's not going to help you out at all. So that's it. Router hinge. Alright, we made it. Power didn't go out. As you can see, it's not very elaborate. None of my jigs are. They're usually down and dirty, get the job done type things. If you want to build it more heavy duty and rock freaking solid, then you can make it out of plate aluminum or extruded aluminum or something like that, but I didn't. So, and it works fine. Works fine for me. So, Sean, I hope that helps. I don't know if you're going to build one of these, but if you still want that body routed for binding around the arm contour, you could always send it to me, and I'll do it for you. All right? Behave yourself. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.